Hi friends, and welcome back to Violin Teacher YouTube channel. And this is the second video of our tutorial on turning page from the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 1, written by Sleeping at Last, Ryan Curtis O'Neill. Now, if you have prepared what I told you in the previous video, your hand is mapped out pretty well now in the key of E flat major. We're going to try to keep this mostly in first position, but there are a couple spots where we're going to have to fly up there in other positions, and that's okay. We're going to learn some position work in this piece, and that's going to be fun. So even if you don't really care for the movies, the Twilight movies, this piece has a lot of technical stuff that you can learn in it. Okay, so let's see if we can play that first violin part that you hear right at the beginning. E flat to D. Now that is a D, and it should match that D as well, so you can kind of match your pitch a little bit. So it would be nice if you're getting ready to do that, just go ahead and start your vibrato before the bow begins to move. So you're up here on the 2. And then come down to the G natural. That's low 2 on E in first position. And that shift forward and backward is a good exercise, a good unit practice. And if you can do that slide just subtly, you can do it on one bow. And that's a really pretty sound. Right, the next part starts right there on that 2. So we're going to play G, and then an F natural, and then a D, third finger on A. Be careful, you have lowered the 1, lowered the 2, lowered the 4, but 3 doesn't get lowered, so when you play it, it tends to want to play flat. So be careful of that. Let's try that again. And reach for that natural 3. All right, now the next thing that I do on this particular spot is just do a little curl, rolling down to the F natural. So you have a half note on the G, third finger D, and then right at the last minute, go ahead and play 4, 3, 2, and this is a half note. Third finger again. And then take this moment, it's a rest, even though in the music, if you've listened to that a lot, you've probably heard continuing strings playing at this point. But you're going to play the vocals, so you need to prepare yourself. So take off that last beat, and then we're going to start the words, I've waited 100 years, with that rhythm. Now it's going to be very relaxed. The rhythm is very relaxed, the beat, the singer is late all the time, and that's the way it's meant to be. But if you're not right with it, if you don't know the song and haven't listened to it, you'll have to follow the vocals and listen to it to get it just right. Right, so the words will give us the rhythm. I've waited 100 years. Here we go. We're going to walk down from an E flat, so set the 1, and then we'll play the E flat. There it is. 4, 3. So you just walk it down. Then you give it 2 B's. Come back to the C natural. And as you play that third finger, hold the D. Hold the second finger on A. All right. So remember the fingering rule. Hold the fingers down, place them independently, but hold them down when they're not in the way. So Now here's my suggestion as far as the bowing goes. Give the first bowing a first note one bow, but then slur the quick 8/16 note. That's sort of a triplet figure right there. Then if you do down bow here, it balances out. Then you can tie this one on down bow. And that's a long dotted half note. Okay, so let's do just that first part again. Walking down the A string in the E flat scale. Now tie this in on the down bow. We're going to walk down again, but kind of in a dotted rhythm. And then end it on the G. 2, 3, 4. Strings play here. 2, 3, 4, 1. And then the nothing prepared me for. Those are the vocals of the next section, which we'll get to in the next video. Now, I just want to add one other suggestion, and that is that if you listen to the vocals enough, you can hear his voice very lilting. And so in the second measure where he goes, so you could do that if you want. It's on the D, the third finger. So you'll lead down, and then on the E flat. So if you're holding the 2, it'll be right in there. So that'll take a little bit more practice, but it'll be just like more attuned to what the vocals are doing. Okay, so hope you are enjoying learning this tutorial, turning page. We're going to turn the page now. Please like the video, and I'll see you in the next version of this tutorial.